You think she's just sending you a random video, but what she's actually doing is handing you a piece of her mind, and most men completely miss what that means. Let me tell you something that is going to change how you read women forever. Most men walk around completely blind to the signals that matter. They're watching for obvious things: the kiss, the touch, the I love you spoken out loud. And because they're fixated on the dramatic, they miss the quiet, unmistakable truth happening right in front of them. They miss the message inside the message. They miss the language underneath the language. And they stay confused, anxious, guessing, wondering where they stand with a woman who has already told them everything without using a single direct word. That ends today. If this channel has ever given you a clear thought when your mind was cloudy, a grounded perspective when emotions had you spinning, then hit subscribe right now, not for me, for you. Because you deserve consistent reminders of this kind of clarity. Most of what the world tells you about women, love, and relationships is noise. Come here for the signal. Here's what it really means when she shares something with you. When a woman takes a piece of content from her world, her scroll, her private mental space, and sends it to you specifically, she is showing you something important. She is showing that in that moment you crossed her mind. Most men think sharing is small, they think it's filler. They think it means she's bored, wants a conversation starter, or simply found something funny. Because they think it means nothing, they respond with almost nothing. A laughing emoji, lol. Nice, and that's the mistake. People send things to the people who live in their minds. They share things with people whose reactions matter to them, people they want to include in their world. When she sees a video, a song, a quote, an article, or a meme and immediately thinks of you, that means you occupy a meaningful place in her thoughts. Her attention went to you, that matters. She might be at work, she might be with friends, she might be doing something completely unrelated to you, yet in that moment her mind connected that experience to your presence. That's why sharing can be powerful. When someone consistently includes you in their daily experiences, they're creating connection. She hears a song and wonders what you'll think. She watches something funny and wants to see your reaction. She reads something interesting and becomes curious about your opinion. This is a form of emotional closeness. It's not about physical distance, it's about mental and emotional inclusion. And here's where many men go wrong. When she sends something and receives indifference in return, eventually she may stop sharing. Not because she's angry, because people naturally invest more where they feel seen and understood. If someone repeatedly offers pieces of their inner world and receives little engagement, the sharing often becomes less frequent. That doesn't mean you need to become a people pleaser. It doesn't mean you need to force enthusiasm. It simply means learning to pay attention. The man who handles this well isn't desperate for connection. He's grounded. He has his own goals, purpose, and direction. He doesn't revolve around someone else's attention, but because he's secure, he's capable of appreciating connection when it appears. When she sends him something, he gives it real attention. He watches it, reads it, listens to it, then responds honestly. Not with a performance, not with fake excitement, just something genuine. Maybe he says, "That actually made me think. That's funny because I was just talking about this. That reminds me of something that happened last week." Simple, real, specific. He treats what she shared as an invitation into her perspective, and he responds accordingly. At the same time, he doesn't lose himself. If she sends something, he engages. If she doesn't, he doesn't panic. He doesn't spend hours staring at his phone. He doesn't obsess over silence. His life continues, his purpose remains, his identity stays intact. He's a complete person capable of connection, not someone looking for another person to complete him. That's the difference. So what should you do moving forward? First, stop treating emotional signals like background noise. When she sends something, actually receive it. Give it your attention. 30 seconds of genuine focus is often worth more than hours of distracted conversation. Second, respond with something real. Not just an emoji, not just haha. Share a thought, observation, feeling, or reaction that connects to what she sent. Specificity creates connection. Third, make the connection visible. If she sends you a song and you hear it later in the week, tell her. If something reminds you of a conversation you had together, mention it. People appreciate knowing they made an impact. Fourth, share things too. When something reminds you of her, send it. When something makes you laugh and you think she'd enjoy it, share it. Connection grows through mutual participation. And finally, stop overlooking the small moments. Most people think relationships are built through grand gestures. Sometimes they are, but more often they're built through small, repeated acts of attention. The shared video, the inside joke, the random song, the unexpected message. These moments create the foundation of genuine connection. Pay attention to them. Because when someone consistently includes you in their world, they're offering something valuable. And when you learn to recognize that, appreciate it, and respond thoughtfully, you become the kind of person people naturally feel close to. Love is rarely built through one giant moment. It's built through 1,000 small ones. The people who understand that are the people who create the strongest connections. So stop guessing, start paying attention. The small things often reveal the biggest truths.